Man, diets suck because they usually work. Have you ever thought about that? You know, how is it so hard to keep the weight off? Well, because how we got to where we were was by eating the wrong stuff. And if you look at all, there's a lot of controversies about diets. Which one's better? This one, that one, that one, that one. Really, it's about you and your lifestyle, what works best for you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health coach. Always seek professional guidance before starting any type of a new meal plan or whatnot. But think about it. If you review all the diets side by side by side by side, what do they have in common? No sodas, no sugars, no processed foods, no processed carbs. The chips, the tortillas, the things that I love are not on it. And not that they're bad, but you should be really sparingly with those items. They're not great for you. And so people ask me all the time, man, how do you do that carnivore? Well, I do the carnivore because it fits my lifestyle. And I've been able to maintain, I've been on this journey for over a year. And I've been able to maintain, keep the weight off, which is, I don't want to say a first. I've kept it off for a little bit before, but I don't want to say it's effortless, but I'm eating foods that I enjoy, and I'm being way more picky on what I eat. And sure, I like ice cream, just like anyone else. I love me some cake. I just know that I have to do those on special occasions. You can't eat those every single day. You didn't get up to 340 pounds in one day, and you're not going to lose it in one day. And I was reading some statistics, man, and they're quite eye-opening, that 90% of the people who lose significant weight, they gain it back. And that's definitely the case for me. This is my third journey to lose weight, and hopefully it's my last. I've always gained it back. So far, I've gained it back each time. And if you think about it, it's like, well, how did I get where I was? I did it by eating fast foods, going out in restaurants. I love Mexican food, the rice, the beans, the tortillas, the chips. Love me some dessert. Always love some desserts. And anyway, so we lose this weight, we go on a diet, and yeah, we restrict ourselves with these items for a certain period of time. And we get to our goal weight, and how do we reward ourselves? By going right back to our old eating habits. And again, I'm talking from my experience, in my case. And we go right back to our eating experience, and then we slowly gain the weight back over time, And so how do we avoid this? And again, looking at these statistics, I'm not talking about those that need to lose 5 or 10 pounds. In fact, they said that if you only need to lose like 5% of your body weight, then you have a 1 in 6 chance of keeping it off. And not a 1 in 6 chance, but 1/6 of those that only lost 5% have been able to keep it off for a significant amount of time. Now, the higher you go up, and it was the 20 percentile that was alarming. They said if those that lose 20% of their body weight, 1 in 20 don't gain it all back. So that means 95% gain it back. And that's the alarming stat that I was looking at, and I was like, why? What's the commonality? Well, the thing about these diets is we treat them like diets, a vehicle to get to where we want, and then we stop using them, and then we go right back to our old habits. And so we got to break these habits, change our lifestyle. Don't treat it, I've said this over, and some of y'all put it in the comments below. Don't consider it a diet, because then you're restricting yourself. It's a lifestyle change. Find what works for you. If you compare the keto, the carnivore, the vegan, the paleo, the pegan, which is a combination of those two, Mediterranean, they're all different, but the commonalities are no sodas, no sugars, no processed foods, the processed carbs, the flours, the grains, certain grains, some starches are healthy for you and whatnot, but just think about that. Make better choices. And it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to lose the weight overnight. But if you just start, you're going to be better off tomorrow than where you were yesterday. Man, I hope you have a fantastic day today. If you're enjoying these videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Come along this journey with me. If you found value in them, hit the like button. And to learn more about the carnivore diet, download the Carnivore Survival Guide. We'll put a link below to that. It's just a quick start guide, something to get you going. Carnivore may or may not be for you. I do recommend it like an elimination diet. Try it for 30 days and then slowly add in different foods after your body's used to getting all that out of your system. And if you want to know more about this meat-only diet, we'll put a link to that right here. Until next time, God bless and keep grilling.